there, troopers, and welcome back to General Kenobi's Bunker. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode of The High Ground. How is everybody doing on this fine Thursday? Had to think about it. Thursday night. So thank you for hanging out here on a different night than we regularly go live. Yesterday I was still a little bit, not in the best of health. Because I got a little bit of a cold. I know, cliche, right? Summer cold. But this past weekend, we actually went to the beach and it was awesome, except for the fact that I had a cold and I was miserable. Okay. It freaking sucked so much. So, yeah, I did not enjoy myself. My family did, which I guess is, what's important and ultimately why we went. But still, I had not the best of time. And then now this week we came back. Of course, I had to go back to work, all of that. And now my wife's not feeling that great. So uh, that's another reason also why we didn't go live yesterday. But I didn't want to spend, the whole week without talking to you guys here. So I appreciate you showing up on a different night. Again, a fine Thursday night. The weekend is just around the corner. And man, we got a lot to talk about. Okay. All I got to say, it's not been a great week for our wallets. All right. So before we get all into that, let's see. We already got some people here in the chat. Appreciate you guys as always showing up. We got my man Elijah. What is up, man? Welcome, welcome. So speaking of pickups, my friend Elijah has been showcasing some of his stuff, and man, it looks amazing. All right. So if you are not, you definitely need to go check him out. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do that right now? Let's go check out my man Elijah over on Instagram real quick, and I can show you because he has been posting a lot of cool stuff this week. So let me show you here real quick. Check that out. Come on, does this guy have style or what? Look at that. So he just got his helmet, his 330-second helmet. And look how well it displays. Got the sabers down there. I think this is a better shot, actually. Yes, love this one, dude. With the Rex, with the modified helmet, the plaques. It just looks great. He also got this one, which I'm really wanting to get now, thanks to him. So this is one of the actual cheaper collectibles, I guess, or replicas, I should say. This is based off the Rogue One toy that Jean Erso, man, I cannot talk tonight. That Jean Erso had, when she was a kid at the beginning of the movie, and so my man Elijah got it, and I really like it just on its own. But look at how good he posted. Look at how great it looks in that display case. I'm telling you guys, my goal for my collection is to be even half as cool as my man Elijah Flex here, because he does great job. He makes seemingly a piece like this that's not maybe like super high end or like even super detailed, because it doesn't need to be, by the way. And it looks just great the way he displays it and the way he takes pictures too. So like I said, my man Flex has been putting us to shame all this week with his pickups. Come on, take a look at that. That's not even fair. So Legacy Custom Arts Diorama, who's here in San Antonio, by the way. Look at that base. It looks so good with it. And then, of course, come on, can't mess with that. Very, very cool. And I saw that he had some support to get that signature from my man, my best friend Tate Fletcher. So this looks just amazing. I'm hoping to meet him, and I was actually thinking of doing something like this, Elijah. So send me again the contact for those plaques, because I might do something like this. Actually, I really like the way it looks. And shout out to Nilda for being awesome and getting that signature for you, man. Super cool. One of the best things about this community, is how we help each other out. Sorry, did not mean to go on a full tangent, but let me keep reading here. You guys in the chat, welcome to all of those of you. Wow, I am out of it tonight. that are joining, thank you again for joining me here on a different night. As I was just telling the two people that were here at the beginning, I was a little bit under the weather throughout the weekend because we actually went down to the beach. So of course I had to get sick. Of course I did, and I was miserable, and it sucked so much. But now my wife is a little bit sick because of me, of course, and so I've been on demand. I've been doing better, but she has been doing a little bit worse. So she'll be fine. She's a lot stronger than I am, so she's already bouncing back. We got Mr. Hollywood hot off the heels of his own stream where he was killing it. He was saying that he's basically gonna back everything that every single crowdfund under the sun right now. So he's getting the G.I. Joe, he's getting the Jurassic Park, he's getting the Ghost, of course, and I'm sure he's getting the Cat Slayer, and he's gonna find some indie toys to crowdfund as well because he's like, you know what, man, this room is just too empty, so I don't like it like that. And I agree. I mean, by all means, if you can swing it. The man collects. Good evening to you, good sir. Thank you so much for joining us here on the high ground. See, here it is. That's all you, buddy. LeBron Fed, welcome, brother. So anyone else not get the notification? Ooh, YouTube playing dirty games again. Not cool. Not cool. I didn't, so I should drop the room. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that. Yeah, YouTube just does not like me when it comes to notifications most of the time. I don't know what it is, but I appreciate you guys keeping an eye out for those notifications. Always don't forget to hit that like here on the stream first of all. But if you haven't, hit that notification bell so that you are notified, hopefully when we go live and when we upload a new video here on the channel. LeBron now saying here hello to everybody. The Basement, what's up, man? Ooh, that is a cool profile pic, man. That's some Voorhees goodness right there. Rolando, our super ultra duper multiversal mod. Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you. Millennium Workshop, hey, what's up, man? Thank you for being here, and congrats to your little one. I saw that post. What was it, yesterday? The day's blurred, so I'm sorry if I got it wrong, but congrats to him. Happy birthday. Yo, we got the Legacy of Hollywood also here in the house. Rolando saying hi to everybody. Appreciate you. LeBron saying hi to Archer, to Legacy, to Rolando. Legacy saying hi back. Don't forget to like. Appreciate you. Elijah saying hi as well. Everybody saying hi. Whoa, we got Jeff in the house. What's up, man? You have also, speaking of somebody that's killing it, you've also been killing it, man, with your Millennium Falcon build, dude. I cannot wait to see that thing. It's going to look insane. So everybody saying hi. Hey, Joe, what's up, man? Well, you know, brother. So LeBron says, I had a reminder set to, I had the bell and dude, didn't tell me. A few other people, oh, that is not cool. YouTube, you're not being nice. Come on, be nice, play fair. Yeah, absolutely, brother. So I hope you had an awesome day. Everybody saying hi. Okay, so in case for whatever reason you were not watching YouTube at all throughout this week, we had a little bit of an unknown con going on last weekend called San Diego Comic-Con, right? And man, there was a lot to be said, this year. A lot of stuff happening, all around the media, all around, our geek space. Things are changing for sure, hopefully for the best, but it didn't feel, too great this year for a lot of people. As you know, once again, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but, the Writers Guild and the Actors Guild are both on strike on Hollywood, which encompasses most of, most, I would say, of the big names that we know. A lot of the smaller ones we do know as well and love. And of course, it affects comic book movies, properties like Marvel, Star Wars, DC. Basically, all of them are being affected. And, it is what it is. We don't know when it's going to be done. We don't know how long it's going to take. I hope it doesn't take too long because it will start to impact some of the projects that we have been hoping to see, in the next couple of years, of course, such as new Star Wars movies, right? Not the least. So we do have a new project coming up that's already been shot, edited, ready to go, right? Which is Ahsoka. And that drops in a month, actually a little bit less than a month now. So just as a reminder, guys, our high ground show during the duration, Eh, we'll let it slide. It's Thursday. During the duration of the show, the Ahsoka show, the format is going to change a little bit here in the high ground because we're actually going to be talking about the episode of the show that dropped that day. Okay, so we do our show at night, and my usual rule used to be, right, to wait at least 24 hours before we would talk anything involving spoilers. But as the shows keep coming up on Wednesdays, I kind of feel like I'm the only one doing it. And so everybody else, by the time I make, we come on here and we talk about stuff, pretty much everybody already knows what happened, whether they watched the show or not. So it's been kind of spoiled. Most of the content creators have already dropped their reviews and their wow moments and their thumbnails say it all. So I'm sorry, but I'm just going to jump on that. So once again, once Ahsoka starts airing on Wednesdays when we do our show, we're going to be talking about it with spoilers. All right. So if you guys don't want to come in, and be spoiled, of course, we're going to warn people before we talk about it. Feel free to catch the replay, right, for the episode. So don't worry, we're still going to be talking about news and, collectibles and what's going on. Hopefully by that point the strike will be over, but who knows if that's still going. Maybe we will cover some of that. So we'll do it like that at the beginning, right? And I guess more towards the middle of the show, then we're going to switch over completely to Ahsoka, spoiler included, heavy spoiler review and discussion, really. So stuff that you missed, stuff that I missed, stuff that all of us thought were cool, or something that was a missed opportunity, all that kind of stuff. But again, it will be done with spoilers. So just a reminder, we're still a few weeks away. But I want to get remind people that we're gonna go that route. So let's get, I guess, just right into it. Honestly. Whew. Okay, so remember like a month ago or 2 months ago when people kept saying, oh, we're definitely going into a recession, things are going to be bad, all of that. I don't know, did the toy companies get that memo? Because hot dang, yeah, guys, they're coming after our hard-earned dollars like bad. All right, we got a lot of crowdfunds projects going on. And this is aside from everything that was announced, that's already in the pipeline or that's already even available. A lot of this stuff for during, San Diego Comic-Con, right? So, of course, here we primarily like to talk about Star Wars, but I feel that, this is definitely going on with the toy industry, it seems, in general. So I think I'm gonna cheat here a little bit and pull off. Where are we? Oh, now I can't find it, of course. Anyway, doesn't matter. So we have several crowdfunding projects, right? And if by any chance you don't know what that means, it basically means that you sort of prepay the product, the project, before it's even made, right? So you're giving the information that they have, you're giving 3D renderings, you're giving, pictures if they're having some of the prototypes, all of that stuff, and they tell you it's going to cost this much, and we need this amount of people to fund it, right? Before we can say yes, it will be made. Now, I would think that, of course, everybody here is very well aware of the Hasbro one, which is I think it's kind of like the latest one. And that is this guy here. Of course, the vintage collection haslab Ghost. Now, this is meant to be from they're calling it the Ahsoka, right? The Ahsoka based Ghost, which is a little bit interesting. But yeah. Okay, before we get into it fully, let's catch up here in the chat. You guys are on fire, and I am falling way behind. Where was I? Right here. Jeff from Star Wars Addict 77 says, "Room's looking good, General. Thank you. It is an absolute mess." Which brings me to another point. I'm gonna try to do here pretty soon, hopefully within the next week or so, a room tour. I've never done a room tour here in this room, and I kind of want to do one before I start taking it apart, for the move and putting stuff away and all of that. So I'm gonna make a room tour. But I wanted to ask you guys before this, what do you guys think? Would you like more like a real room tour, right? Like me not really cleaning up that much, so that you see the way it looks. A Again, most days the way it looks. Or do you want me to just tidy up and you're like, you know what, we don't care, we don't want to see your mess, we just want to see the toys in the most presentable manner that you can, right? So let me know. We'll see how that goes. Okay, LeBron says I pre-ordered the TMNT fix. There was a lot of TMNT stuff coming out of this weekend, man. Everybody saying hi. Can't wait for Ahsoka. Same here. Yo, we got Tony from Star Wars It in the house. Let's go, brother. Yes, spoilers. Yes, sir. That's how we're gonna do it now from going forward. Joe saying hi to Tony. Tony saying hi to Joe. Rolando saying hi to Tony. You know, absolutely, Rolando. It's LeBron says hit that like button like Anakin hits younglings. Ooh, love it. Let's spoilers. If you don't watch Ahsoka early, you're fake. Wow. Well, this is coming from the guy that stays up, to watch the new episodes every single night. Loyal subs is doing great with TMNT. Yeah, they're definitely branching out, which is good. The man collects says, dude, I've spent so much money this week. My credit company started to call me now asking, are you sure about this? Yeah, I know. I hear you on that one, dude. And I don't blame you because this week has been brutal, okay? In more ways than one. And again, the crowdfunding is just kind of the latest symptom on that. King Maine, the Westchester collector. What's going on, man? What's up? Says the man collects. I have the same issue. Yeah, man. I think a lot of us do. Rolando dropping links here for Tony. And guys, if you see any of the links here dropped in the chat, go ahead and check them out. If it's a YouTube channel, give them a subscribe. If it's TikTok, Instagram, give them a follow, all of that good stuff. Go leave them a comment. Go check out their content. Let's help each other out around here. Tony says, Ghost baby, I got two. Oh, I know you did, brother. And probably you're thinking about a third one. Rolando again with the links. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. There we go. So Millennium Workshop links right there. The King Maine also. LeBron also helping us out as the mod here. A real room tour. All right. I hear you. Kind of figured that'd be kind of raw, right? Like that'd be kind of like a little bit, different. I don't show you like just like the nicer parts. Like I'll show you everything, guys. I got nothing to hide. Well, I do, but it's already hidden, so it's fine. King Maine saying hi to LeBron. Real deal. There you go. We got 2 votes. I like that. LeBron says real room tour. All right. Awesome. Less work for me. Don't clean even if it's like quarters. It kind of is actually. Now that I shouldn't laugh. Everybody saying hi. Appreciate you. Thank you for all of those links, guys. Appreciate you, all the mods. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no way, man. I appreciate that. That's crazy. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, man. I really, really appreciate you coming in. No third. I don't even know how to pay for the 2 yet. You'll find a way. Yes, absolutely. Welcome, Kim. This is awesome, man. So thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. Where's the X-Wing? Oh, so it is down there in one of the details, not properly displayed. I will say that. So there's going to be a lot of rearranging. I do want to put that one in a better spot, for the video, but honestly, I'll probably just show it off the way it is right now. Okay, so sorry, I've been jumping around. Excuse me, a little bit under the weather still, but we're here. We got some alcoholic beverages to make it all numb, so let's keep pushing through. All right, so again, no real news to most of us, I think, in the community, but the new haslab ended up being the Ghost, right? The ship we first knew from Rebels, and This thing is awesome. Don't get me wrong. This ship is insane. The level of details on it, it has pretty much every room that we saw in the show. It looks great. The molding looks great. It comes with the Phantom 2, I believe, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen all of these, already. Now, doing a quick check here in case you didn't know, this has funded, so it is going to be made. It was funded, I believe, yesterday, and right now we are at 8,700 backers, so 759 backers on top of the goal, and we still got 41 days to go. Now, the next tier for this guy is where are we? The next unlock, or the first unlock, I should say, is the Ezra Bridger. All right, it already comes with General Hera Syndulla and the Phantom. Where is the shuttle? It does come with the shuttle, right? Did I dream that? Okay. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it comes with the shuttle and with Hera. So this shuttle back here, this little guy right there. So the next unlock is again the look at this thing. Yeah, it's massive. So the first unlock is Ezra. Ezra Bridger will be the first one. Yeah, here we go. Phantom 2. Okay, I knew I had seen it. All right, so this is what you get if no more. If we do not get to 11,000 backers, you get these two guys. If we get to 11K, it's this Ezra, which is coming off of the look from technically from the end of Rebels, but as you can see, these are the vintage collection versions, so it looks a little bit more realistic, right? So I think this might be a little bit closer to what it looks like from the Ahsoka live action show. The next unlock at 14,000 backers is Kanan Jarrus, and I love that they put the two different head sculpts. And then the last one, which I have issues with that, at 17,000 backers is Gareb Seb Aurelios, right? So kind of cool. I do like that their card backs show the mural, right? So basically this one. I kind of did like that. Hera does as well. But I don't know, guys. The ship looks amazing. This is $500, by the way. The ship looks amazing. I love that they included the Phantom. That's the right way to do it for sure. I love that they included Hera. Yes, if I'm nitpicking, I think they should have included Chopper. But okay. But I'll be honest with you, I wasn't like super excited with the tiers. All right. It's a lot. It's a considerable amount of backers to get. Three. You could call them basic figures. Now, they are exclusive to the set, right? They are exclusive to this haslab, so that's cool. I always like that because it adds a special meaning to the figures themselves. But I don't know. I mean, these are still just figures, right? Maybe I would have felt better if there were two figures per unlock tier. I don't know. I'm just not like super excited that I'm like, oh man, these are amazing tiers. We definitely got to get them all. I kind of feel like if we don't get them all, that's kind of cheating. Like that's not the right way to do it. So I don't know about the tiers. I wasn't like super thrilled. Let me catch up here with the chat. LeBron says, Kenobi need Hot Toddy and Vix. Yeah, probably, dude. Tony says, Joe probably got 5 goals. Yeah, and he got, his friends to buy him another 5. Jeff says, will they blow the ghost up 3rd episode of Ahsoka? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking the other day. Fit picks. Ooh, what did I miss? Oh, here we go. LeBron says, Sith, you could sell fit picks to pay for those other 3 ghosts that he's gonna order. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Joe says no. He says I'm actually getting 12 of these. So Tony says, bro, if they blow up the ghost, oh my god, I will cancel these orders. Yeah, right? Uh, Joe says just one, maybe two. Is that dozens, Joe? LeBron says Attic will be the first. Yeah, exactly. If you want to order me one by my birthday, it's in August. Oh, there you go, right on time, right? Issues with Zeb? Why? No, not issues with Zeb at all. Again, all of the figures to me look great. My issue is more on the fact that these are the tiers, right? Like that's kind of it. Um, yeah, LeBron says I think Jason should be a tier. Agreed. Uh, Robert, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you, man. Gilster37 saying, hey, Bunker Bunch. Brad, what's up, man? Somebody coming in from their gaming channel, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Love your profile pic. I hadn't noticed that. Everybody saying hi. Robert saying hi to me. Appreciate you, man. LeBron, thank you for dropping Brad's gaming channel. I would appreciate it if you guys go check that out. Legacy of Nerds says, I'm surprised they're using it as the Ahsoka banner, but I guess a lot of people haven't seen Rebels. Yes. So, hey, Juan, what's up, brother? So, to your comment, Legacy, I feel that Rebels was one of those shows that maybe wasn't like super successful from the beginning. If anything, I would actually call it that it wasn't much success from the beginning. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That first season for me was rough. Like it was like almost a chore at a couple of episodes to power through and keep watching. Right after that, it got a lot better. Season 3 is still one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Of course, season 4, a lot of stuff happened that we all know and love. But yeah, so it was a show that definitely had to earn its place, and it didn't for a long time. Even when it was done, a lot of people they're like, yeah, it's a kids show. It looks funky. I don't like it, right? But more and more people started talking about it, and I feel that a lot of us, maybe older audience, started going back and appreciated it more. So definitely, I would think that right now it is a lot more popular because people are trying to catch up with stuff that happened there in order to be able to watch Ahsoka in a month and be like, okay, I understand where this is coming from. But so yeah, so I think they gotta go with their newest, I guess, the newest project that this ship is involved with, which again is Ahsoka right now, in order for people to sort of understand where we're coming from. And so what we're talking about is that here at the very top, it's using the Ahsoka banner, right? Tony says Chopper should be included and maybe a stand as a tier. Yeah, I would have taken maybe like a stand and maybe some containers or something to do with like with the shuttle. Maybe some more battle damage panels. I don't know. So why I say this is because this is more expensive than the Razor Crest, right? I do have the Razor Crest, so it's not like I've never had a haslab. And you all know the story behind that. I don't have to go into it. But this is more expensive. It is bigger, so that is very, very cool. It does have more compartments, of course, in it. So do I think it's worth $500? As things are, yes, I do. It's just the tiers for me, the way they work, or the way I understand them, is it's to get people excited, right? To get buzz going for them to convince other people like Joe, to buy 5 more, for Tony to get start selling fit picks so that he can afford a third one, that kind of stuff, right? Like when you see, oh man, we're gonna get a lot of battle damage panels, so my ship is gonna look different from a lot of them because I'm gonna make this combination of panels, all of that stuff, right? But once you're getting just the crew for the ship, and again, these figures are exclusive to this haslab. Let me rephrase that. These figures in this presentation, right? That's not to say the figure by itself cannot come out on a different card later on, right? In the main release or as another exclusive for somebody else, all of that. So all I'm saying is that the way you're looking at them here, that's how they're exclusive to the haslab. Uh, whoops. Tony says, must be nice to have Razor Crest. You and Joe are best friends. It is pretty nice, and I have no doubt that this ship will be awesome. I really need Meilun. There you go. I would like that actually. Here comes with the melon. Yeah. Robert says, should Disney Plus do a different strategy as episodes go? For example, less number of episodes but make them hour long. I would honestly take that. I that's what I expected for Obi-Wan Kenobi, and you guys have heard me ramble about that a lot. But that I was really hoping that Obi-Wan Kenobi was gonna be that show. Black Star 09, what's up, man? Thank you so much for being here. So you told me you did not back the ghost yet, right? Has that changed or not? LeBron says, I want a prop size. Yeah. Legacy says, why does Star Wars HasLab always mess up the tier so bad? I don't know. Okay. I really don't know. This is the first win for a Star Wars HasLab, sorry, that we've had in a while. As you know, the previous Black Series ones did not fund the Rancor and the lightsaber. So I guess, congratulations to the vintage collection, collectors that managed to get this. First of all, into the project, and second of all, funded. Again, that this funded, I think, yesterday. I didn't have a doubt in my mind that it was going to fund, for sure. We've been talking about it. There's been rumors for months now, and I figured that it was definitely going to fund if it was the ghost. I did have a lot of curiosity to see, okay, if it's not the ghost, then what is it, right? I don't know. I kind of would have liked to see what could have been, right? Joe says, I rather have 1 hour episodes. I hate short episodes. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm right there with you. If it's going to be 6 episodes, then give it me an hour at least, right? Saying hi to Blackstar09. Appreciate you, LeBron, for dropping that link. So Blackstar9 says, not yet. Still thinking about it. Have you seen the edited version of Obi-Wan series? Yeah, the one into a movie. Dude, that thing is nice. They should release that. Tony says, I wanted the Rancor, but Reva sucks. Yeah. And again, I think we've talked about it, right? But the Rancor looked cool. I was gonna back it actually. I went back and forth, but I was like, you know what, this thing is just too freaking cool to have like in a diorama. But just the tears, man. The tears were crap. I know. And it didn't go right. Now the lightsaber itself is cool. Yes, I think they hurt themselves by putting it as Reva's lightsaber, the most disliked character since the sequels. I'm sorry. So it definitely did not fun. So again, Star Wars needed a win in the HasLab territory, and the Ghost of course pulled it off. Tier 5 is a pink Rancor. Oh, there you go. I'll take that. Joe says, I still kind of wish they did an Ewok village. I love the Ghost, but that village would have been nice. So nice. Yeah. Excuse me. So like a playset might be next. I think that might be a cool idea. Yes, absolutely. Jeff says that pin their Rancor was horrible. Yes, they oh, man. I mean, here you give us 3,000 more backers. We give you these rocks, generic rocks, and a bone. I don't know. Robert says, love Rebel series. Yeah, man. As I was saying earlier, I think Rebels is one of those Star Wars properties that just kind of started blowing up after it was done. So I do find myself rewatching the season 3 finale. I love those episodes. LeBron says, I think Hasbro's in a state that legalized that wacky tobacco, and that explains a lot of the decisions. Maybe so, man, but let me see if I can pull it up. This thing here is freaking awesome, man. Look at how many backers it got. It needed 10,000, which is a lot, and it got 24,764. So almost 25. That's incredible. Like G.I. Joe HasLabs always kill it. Like they've all done great. And so this dude, I mean, the striker, 15,000 out of 10,000, all that stuff, right? So this is the Rancor, just in case you didn't remember. Not the best of shot, at all. And yeah, this paint just looks kind of funky. And again, this is what we're talking about. And these guys, I did love the way these guys looked, and I hope that we do get them later on, in a power of the force packaging. But yeah, no. Anyway, so um, if you guys have the money and if you guys have the space for it, by all means, go for it. Right? It's an awesome ship. Um, it's an incredible collectible. It I have no doubt that it will be a good quality collectible for the money. George Spandy Walk Village, bro. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for being here. Joe says, just saying, or the Marauder. I'm never happy. Yeah, no, I hear you on that one. That we're Star Wars fans, buddy. We are never happy. Chris Mueller says, "Hey, all, I just want to drop in, show some love to the general. Appreciate you, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate you, Chris. Thank you so much for stopping by, brother." Flex saying, "I would so love to see them do the Sandcrawler. Oh my lord, imagine that would be pretty dope. Like the level of detail they could add to the inside. They could add Boba Fett's, armor from the Mandalorian. They could add a Mandalorian crawling up there. All of that stuff. Sandcrawler would be epic. Yes, I agree totally. Vintage collection, right? Yes, I would say vintage collection. Love the striker with the Duke parachute seat. Yeah, like the GI Joe uh, haslabs have killed it. Growing up, a Stinger Mantis for Jedi Survivor would be epic. Oh, there you go. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Even if you don't have the money, go for it like I did. Honestly, this is the policy of a lot of us, of course. Buy now, pay later. Although we gotta, so I think we have to pay the at the end of the campaign, right, which is in September. And again, how you pay for it, that's up to you. Just don't try not to go into financial distress too much, at least. Excuse me. But bottom line, I have not backed the ghosts, so I don't know. I know that for most people it's an obvious choice. For some reason, for me right now, it's not so obvious. Um, I'll be honest with you. I can put it on the credit card and I can afford it just fine. That's not even the issue. I'm not. I don't know why I wasn't like uber excited when this one was announced. Like I was with the Razor Crest, for example. Maybe because we kind of have seen it, And yes, I know the Ghost and the Razor Crest, way different ships, way different shows, way different feel to the ships, right? Even like the Ghost was a base, right? Like the Ghost was the home of our beloved Rebel characters. So it's very much, up there in the sense of like the Millennium Falcon, right? Was also a home. So it's definitely a nice ship. It's gonna be an amazing product. It's gonna be an amazing collectible. I don't know. I'm still doing a little bit of soul searching, and I blame you, Archer, for this. Archer has been sort of a campaign of being like, hey, who are these people that are just buying up all of these crowd funds? They have unlimited funds and unlimited space. And they're getting everything under the sun. And so where are you even gonna put it, right? Like where is it going? How you pay for it, that's up to everybody. But the I don't know. I'm still undecided. Okay, I'm still very much undecided. I don't know if I will not. I have to be really honest with you guys. Gun to my head right now, it's a no. it's a no. I'm not getting it right now. Right. Um, I'm I'm fairly certain all of the tiers are going to unlock, but again, even those to me they seem like they should have been tier two and tier one and two maybe to complete that set, right? Um, throw in like Seven and Chopper in a tier, throw in Kanan and Ezra in one tier, and then throw in something for the ship itself. Like I said, maybe some containers, some more battle damage parts, a nice base to it. I'm not even sure if it comes with a base as is. Um, but the thing is, it's a little bit of FOMO, right, going on right now. If if um if you don't order this right now while it's open, will you find it later on? Yes, but initially it's going to skyrocket in price, right? You will probably see it as soon as it's done, right? You'll probably see eBay listings for pre-orders, right? So basically, people that backed it and are trying to sell it already. Once it arrives in a year or year and a half, the price is going to be high, right? Like the price is probably going to be twice as much, so it's going to be like $1,000. And then give it another year or so, and the price will stabilize maybe around $700, 750. So you can get it later, right? I'm not saying you can't, but you are gonna have to pay for it. So I'm trying to assess, right? And this is just my opinion, guys. Okay, I don't know if I said that before, but this is just my opinion. So I'm trying to really think about, okay, do I really, really want this, for this price, right? Because that's what it boils down to. But here is the thing that's making me put a little bit of pause. And again, this is just my thought process, guys. You can go out there and buy 5, 10, 15, however many you like, can afford. And if you have room to display or not, that's up to you. Totally fine. I'm not saying you shouldn't or you should. I'm just saying this is my thought process. My thought process is, what's next? Okay. What is the next haslab? And am I going to be more excited about that one? Right? Am I gonna have a better, emotional attachment to that one than this one, right? Am I gonna be a lot more excited about the tiers on that one than this one, right? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, of course, none of us can know the future yet, but what I'm trying to say is, I got a lot of soul searching. I got a lot of considerations to do, and again, it's not even so much about the money itself. Or even the space. I can make space for that thing, but it's not an immediate yes. Again, if I had to decide right this minute, like this, let's say that the campaign is about to end tonight, then it's a no. Right now, it's a no for me. I'm not saying that's not going to change. All right, I still have a little bit of time. I still got about a month to decide, and let's see. Who knows? Maybe Hasbro is trying to pull a fast one on us, and they decide to unlock more tiers, right, with cooler stuff and stuff that will interact with the ghost. Maybe they'll throw in a TIE fighter, right? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but who knows? It could happen. Okay, so catching up here on the chat, Nerd Affiliated says, clapping, is that for me? Saying no. LeBron saying, Kenobi's hoping his OnlyFans takes off and he backs the ghost. Oh yeah, that for sure. Then I'll get it. LeBron, so Nerd Affiliated, our man Archer says, it's just an offensive price. It may be so. But like I said, given the state of things, I don't think it's that unfair of a price as trends are going. Now, I understand what you're saying, right? If we keep buying, they keep increasing the price. And I understand that. It's just, honestly, it's just going to keep happening. I don't see us slowing down for now for the next year or so in terms of crowdfunding. Black Star 9 says probably mostly scalpers. Yes, so that happened a lot, and I noticed it a lot with the HasLab Galactus. I keep seeing that thing everywhere, and it is amazing. But everybody still wants 1,200, 1,500 for it, and they're just not selling. So prices have to come down now. My friend Joe here in the chat, JMC Collects, can testify. You can have a lot of luck, a lot of luck, like him, and get it for retail, just like he did with the Razor Crest. Now, that does not happen every day, especially years after the product has been released. Again, but it does happen. I saw it happen live, in person, and in color, and it was awesome. So, again, a hats off to you, Joe. Jeff says, I'm still kicking myself for canceling my sail barge orders. Bought the Razor Crest, but sold it. So that's another thing. I'm like, okay, I can always sell it, right? And technically I could, but I'm like, it's gonna take up a lot of room. I'm gonna have to find a place for it. I don't know. Again, I'm still, I do love Rebels. I really do like the show a lot, and this, the ship is awesome. It has a lot of character and all that. So I'm pros and cons right now. I'm still, I'm still undecided. That's all I can tell you. Joe says you can always get it later at the end of a con for a discounted price. See, that I just said that. Yeah, exactly. Jeff says I'm not getting it. I don't think. I hear you. Robert says my boss retro on card came into. Oh, good job. Nice, very cool. Jeff says so. 8 dozen backers total, 4 mil on us fans. Or even if you cut it in half for production, that's crazy. Yes, it is a lot of money. All tiers are 9 mil. That's what I'm saying. And you can only give me figures. I don't know. I should be able to get a TIE fighter or two, in there. Nerd Affiliated says, next is a Republic gunship for 700. Whoa. Is it a Black Series Republic gunship? Because let me know what you know, okay? Send me pictures. Nerd Affiliated says, I feel like you'd rather have something like that over the Ghost. I kind of do. When you said it, I was like, hey. Talk to me about that. Millennium Workshop says, I struggle with after I spend 500 on a Ghost. I don't know if I'll be happy with it, and I'll have to repaint it. Okay, now you, my friend, are on a very particular set of people that would actually do a better job painting it. Okay, I saw the work you did on that Millennium Falcon, and if you do a Ghost, it's gonna look insane, brother. Okay, so by all means, paint away, modify it, dude. Like, you're gonna kill it, dude. You do amazing work, man. So why not? Nerdafiliate says, yes, like I said on my show, you lock all tiers at 9K as a thank you. You lock all tiers at 9K as a thank you. You unlock all tiers? Is that what you're saying? LeBron says, I might get the Ghost if it hits space. Yeah, right. James says, in my opinion, the Death Star will be my ultimate haslab. Someday, maybe a huge one with an ace display stand. And can you imagine the tiers? Yes, that would be nuts. All right. That would be insane. For sure. Yeah, I got you. Nice display. I got you. Millennium Workshop says, thank you so much, bro. Dude, seriously, man. Like, if you guys haven't, go check out Millennium Workshop on Instagram. He's been posting some really cool stuff about his work. That hot toy diorama that you did, with the door, looks incredible, man. The airbrushing on that thing is gorgeous. Everybody saying hi. Okay, so this is another one that I wanted to talk about. Not that I will ever get it, but this is the Cat Slayer from Super 7. This thing is massive. Okay, this is kind of what it looks like. Mind you, this is meant to be in scale with the 7-inch figure, so you can tell that this thing is just incredibly tall. So 53 inches wide open, 33 and a half tall, and 36 tall and 33 and a half deep. So this thing is nuts. It's amazing. If you fund it, it comes with the key of Thundera. And let's see, how's it going? So it's got 1318 backers in its 3,000. So it's almost halfway. 52 days left. And this is $650. All right. So again, this thing is impressive, guys. This thing is, if you guys are Thundercat fans, I don't know how you wouldn't get this, but it needs a room for itself. Honestly, that's the problem, right? So we keep saying that we want bigger and better like collectibles like this, but once they're here, we're like, that is expensive, and I have no room for it, right? Space is always going to be an issue, right? And I mean like room space, not like space out there outside the planet. That's not an issue that we can do much about. But you know, I don't know. I don't know how else this types of products, this type of projects come into life if it's not through crowdfunding, right? But I don't know that this will be successful. It's very ambitious. It's so big. It's gotta be for reselling. Like half of these are probably people thinking, oh, I'm gonna flip this like right away. But man, if you can afford it and if you have the space for it to display it properly, because this is an actual place it, right? If you can display this properly, oh man, my head is off to you. Like, it's send me pictures, all right? So that's all I'm trying to say. So that's more or less on the state of things. Let's do a quick, exciting new toys. All right. Let's do a quick rundown of some of the stuff that we saw. I forgot to mention, but one thing I did order was this guy here. The, excuse me, the Black Chrysanthemum, pretty cool. I was also on the fence on it, and then Tony was like, hey, you sure you don't want it? And I said, you know what? No, I'm not sure. I don't want it. So I did get one. Thank you, Tony, for being a bad influence on me. And my friend that was actually in attendance at San Diego Comic-Con got us the code to order it. So we did. And it's very cool. I really do like the presentation. I am not cool with the price, $40. This is the vintage collection one. So it's, a 3 3/4 scale. And it's pretty pricey. Okay, that I am not trying to tell anybody, oh, you definitely should get it. Honestly, you probably shouldn't, if I'm being 100% honest with you. But we did have some announcements of what's coming up in the pipeline, and one of them that I'm pretty excited about is this guy here, Black Series Droidicast. Freaking finally. Okay, so I'm only going to buy one of these the first time it comes out, because there's going to be repaints. There's going to be some sort of gaming grades variation. There's going to be a battle damage one. There's going to be one that's pink for the Barbie re-release. All of that stuff, right? So I am really, really excited about this one. I think it's insanely overdue. So thank you that it's finally coming up. Same thing for the Super Battle Droid. Now, this seems like it's going to be, this picture is alluding to an exclusive 2-pack that will be released from Hasbro Pulse. And, I'm all for that. That's cool. But I'm just excited that these guys, the B1s, battle droids, are actually going to be out and about. Also, shout out to my man, Nerd Affiliated Archer. He actually found, so this is 5s, but he actually found Jesse on clearance. Can you believe that? That's insane. So this guy reminded me of him. This is not him. This is 5s. And the other guys for the vintage collection that I definitely want to get are these top 3 up here. Revan, Pre Vizsla, from the look of the later season 4 or 5, I forget right now, of the Clone Wars. So this is not the way he showed up the first time. And of course, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Those are a must. Same thing for the Black Series. I'm probably going to get at least 2 of the Pre Vizsla. Now, there's something that people need to know before before you go crazy with the Pre Vizslas. This is using the old Jango Fett body. I do not know why they would do that to us. I mean, because they hate us, of course. But I hate that they did that. Okay, I've been waiting for this character for a long time in both the vintage collection and the Black Series, and I hate that they did him dirty like that. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why would you do that? But I'm still getting it for sure. What else? So some other stuff. Again, some other of the reveals of the pipeline from the Vince collection. We got some of the Mandalorian, of course, a lot. Clone Troopers definitely have to happen. Dooku, same thing. Cassian and Grogu. I don't know about this new Mandalorian. I think we've had enough, or I've had enough in the Vince collection. Another thing that I'm now being a little bit turned around on is this, guys. So I have the original release for Ben and Yoda, but I keep seeing how different they are this time. The Obi-Wan Kenobi, not so much, but it does have a lot better portrait on it. The Yoda is basically a whole new figure, and then of course you got the Anakin, right? I did pre-order the Qui-Gon Jinn. I think I told you guys last week on that. So now I'm like, do I need this? They all come in individual cards, which I love. So now I'm like, okay, should I go ahead and just get this? So again, still thinking about it. I can't buy everything, and then I obviously don't have space for it. So one thing, speaking of previous again, so these are some of the glamour shots that were shared for the Vince collection figure. Now it turns out the figure will not include the flame backpack effects. It was just to show you how cool it would look, with them. That is a not so nice move, okay? I don't like it when they show you things that they're not gonna give you. Like, why would you do that? Why would you show me this cool action pose of the figure and by the way, you don't get those? And you're like, well, then why would you even show it to me? Like, well, don't do that. That I don't like, to be honest. Also, if you slept on it, guys, go check out Walmart app. They had the Arc Commander Colt, the exclusive Arc Commander Colt from the Vince collection, in stock earlier today. So definitely go pick that up if you haven't. And this is a little bit size comparison with the Black Chrysanthemum. This is the regular release, not the exclusive, but it will be basically the same figure. So, yeah. So what do you guys pick up? What are you guys picking up? And what are you looking for out there? So I think I already got my. Did I already get my Commander Colt? I think I already got it in the mail. I need to open a lot of packages, by the way. But actually, you know what? I have one here. Is this a thing? Oh, so I got a package from Walmart. What do you say we open it up? Let's see what it is. I'm not even sure where it is anymore. Before that, let me catch up here with the chat real quick. Rolando sharing the Millennium Workshop Instagram. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. He does some really good work, guys. Definitely go check him out. Archer saying hi to Rolando. Archer saying, dude, they have the Thunder tank on the floor in a corner buying cats. I hear you, brother. We definitely don't think about space when we pull the trigger. Robert, says, hunting for the Voltron cats that figures come along. Never see that anywhere. Oh, Voltron, very cool. Hey, Archer saying, Sing Sid get some figures for $3.99, make me want to get into retro. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Finally, a Droideka. Yeah, I'll be sending out Jesse next. Oh, yeah, appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Wow, Black Series. Yes, exactly. We got some, definitely. I wanted the Vizsla until I saw it. I still want it, man. I'll take what I can get with him. I've always liked that character a lot. You need the 3-pack. Yeah, I'm starting to think I do. I'll be honest with you. That's false advertising about the Flames. Yes, that is just not cool. Hey, G-Force, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you. I've seen you, dude. You've been doing a lot of good work, man. Also, guys, definitely go check out G-Force Racing here on YouTube and on Instagram. He's been posting a lot of code review pictures and a lot of toy hunt. So definitely go check him out. Was that Black Series or Vintage Collection Jedi Ghost? Black Series. It's a Black Series exclusive 3-pack. Like I said, they released the Ben Kenobi Ghost a long time ago, and then the Yoda was also an exclusive for Walmart, if I remember correctly. And I have those, but they are different. They're very different on this 3-pack set. I like that they're individually carded, so if you want to display them, individually, you can. And like I said, I just ordered the Jedi Ghost Qui-Gon Jinn from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. So I'm leaning towards I kind of do need it. GeForce, yes, appreciate you, GeForce, for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Orlando, for dropping GeForce link right there. We're saying hi. Juan Seals says, I'm still waiting for the new Mace Windows lightsaber. I'm sure it'll pop up, man. Don't worry. So, what do you say before we leave? We do a quick, let's open this package. Let's see what it is. Let's see what we got from Walmart. I'm excited because I'm sure it's going to be all like smushed to heck. But let's see. Open it here. All right. Blind pull. Oh! Busted up Jesse. I guess I did pre-order it. All right. See that? Can you guys see that? Yeah. Not cool, Walmart. Not cool. That's not cool. And then up here. And then I think you can see sort of the crush right there. Oh, well. I figured this was going to happen. So I try not to fret about it too much. But, so remember, Archer, I told you that I had pre-ordered it. It totally came in. But, yeah. Oh, well. It is what it is. I'll still try to hunt one for one, in the store. I'm not going to find it. I never find these guys out here. But if I do, then maybe I'll just swap it with this one and return, one of them. So there it is, guys. A quick, mail opening. So here we go. I got my clone commander Jesse. I love that they're finally doing the clone commanders, the ARC troopers. I hate that they're doing them all so like next to each other, like so. It's such a short time because the wallet hurts. But I absolutely love these clones. So yeah, these are a must get for me. I kind of do like the way they show the figure now. Cool pose. Cool art. Again, not so cool packaging, and definitely not so cool shipping from Walmart. Oh well, it is what it is. But very happy to have it. Again, Archer already found it on clearance, so go check out his short video on it. I think he posted it yesterday or 2 days ago by now. But yeah, definitely go check him out. Let's see. Blackstar says, if you get two, one for display, the other for collecting. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I might hunt another one with a nicer box than this, but we'll see. If this is all I get, it's fine. It is pretty crushed up. But yeah, Robert says, reasons why I don't order from Walmart and Amazon. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, this guy was an exclusive, so not much we can do right now. Of course, you can always get it, later on at a con or something like that. You'll pay a little bit more for it, but if you're too worried about condition, yeah, definitely don't order from Walmart. I definitely do not recommend it. What I've been doing lately is try to order several, and I should have done that with this guy. I should have ordered like 3 or something and just return 2 that were smashed and keep 1 that's correct. But I kind of feel bad doing that, I'm taking away from other people, but maybe I need to stop being so nice. Oh well. Again, guys, it is what it is. So let me know what do you guys think? What are you guys funding? What are you guys hunting for? How are the announcements from San Diego Comic-Con treating you? And yeah, good luck, guys. Good luck to you and your wallets for sure. I gotta make some pre-orders tonight. Again, I'm definitely getting those Previsla, that Thrawn, and the what was the other one? Blanking out now. The Revan, Darth Revan. Yeah, that one is on a card that looks gorgeous. So I'm very, very happy that's coming out. Thank you. Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. I still sound kind of funky, but yeah. Joe says, at least you got it. I have my hot toy Fennec Shan missing in action thanks to UPS. I hope she's okay, but it's not looking good. Oh, dang, dude. That sucks, brother. I hate that you're in that position. That does suck so much. I would not want to have a hot toy out there and people not telling me where it is. Nerdphilly says, Vintage Collection Revan sold out. Yeah, good. I'm glad it did, man. Hasbro needs to just, give more Revan to us, honestly. So we're finally getting Malak in the Black Series and Bastila Shan, which is great. I have those on pre-order for sure. I wasn't going to play around with those. The Vintage Collection one, I did not pre-order because pre-orders did not go up. Remember, it has been like that for a few months now, where they announced them a long time ago, They don't give you a link, and then all of a sudden, oh, by the way, they're available, and then they sell out. So I'll hunt it down. I'm sure it will pop up here and there again. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have to eat it and buy it off of Amazon if it comes up, but we'll see. All right, there, troopers. We're past the 1 hour mark here. Thank you so much again for joining me here on a Thursday. Thank you for putting up with my little funky sounding voice. I'm still, like I said, I'm still not at 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. So I appreciate you putting up with that. Thank you for joining me here again on a Thursday night, on a little bit different time also. I'm hoping to get a lot of work here filming. Like I said, it seems like the unedited room tour is winning. But you know what? I'm gonna put up a poll on my community tab on YouTube channel, and I'll let it run for a day or two, and then we'll decide, right? So again, the question was basically that what would you guys like to see more? The real bunker, like how it is most days, with stuff still on the floor and messy desk and that kind of stuff, or should I just clean up a little bit and make it look nicer so that the video comes a little bit better? But I'll put up a poll at our community tab here on General Kenobi's Bunker on YouTube, and let's see what the people say. All right. Also, guys, if you haven't, please check me out over on Instagram, general.kenobis.bunker. Same thing on TikTok at general_Kenobis_bunker. And we have a second channel, General Kenobi's Bunker en Español, where we do content, you guessed it, en Español. So if you guys, have Spanish speaking, friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, worst enemy, go point him that way, all right? I would appreciate it. Trying to grow that channel a little bit more now. But thanks again for joining. I truly appreciate you. Last comments here. Nerdfield says, glad you could stream. Yeah, me too, man. I wanted to talk to you guys. There's a lot, still going on. A real room tour. All right. Seems like that's will be happening. It will be your second tour, right? So I did my first tour that I did was back when I was still in the old house in McAllen. I did a very quick one because I was basically leaving. I wasn't gonna come back. So I want to do this one a little bit now that I got a little bit more time with the room still. But I want to do it soon, as in maybe in the next 2 weeks or so, because I also want to start taking down stuff and packaging it up for the eventual move, in a few weeks. So right now I haven't really touched anything that's in the room. So I'm like, okay, I think right now it's a good idea to do the room tour as is right now. And then that's it. Start taking, things down from the walls and start putting the boxes, all of that stuff. So I kind of want to do that sooner rather than later. I remember one with totes. Yes, exactly. So trust me, there's a lot here too. But again, thank you so much for joining me here on another episode of The High Ground. I hope that you guys have an awesome, pretty much weekend already, I guess. It's Friday tomorrow. So go out there, have fun, buy some toys, crowdfund everything that's out there. It doesn't matter if you can afford it or not, or if you have the space for it or not. Just do it. Buy 2 of everything. Buy 2 cat layer, 2 ghosts, all of that. You'll be fine. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Do whatever you feel is right. Do whatever you like, right? Don't let anybody, myself, or anybody else tell you what you should or should not spend your money on, okay? Because you have to know what brings you joy, right? So if spending $5 is enough to bring you joy, that's amazing. If spending $650 for a gigantic cat slayer brings you joy and you can do it responsibly, go for it, definitely, all right? So, just make sure that you are not just jumping on the hype train. Make sure that FOMO is not getting you. Is it FOMO? Fear of missing out? Yeah, it's not getting to you. So just keep things like that in mind. So once again, thank you so much, and I will catch you on, what did I click? Take 2, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out. Have a good night.